First episode. First off, let me say, I absolutely adore the remake of Hawaii Five-0. I mean, it's generally smart, it's clever. The bromance between Steve and Dano is probably one of the best bromances on television. But there's this ongoing problem where they have no idea what to do with women on this show. When the show started, the governor was a woman, and she turned out to be totally corrupt and in with the bad guy and got shot in the heart. Then they brought in Jenna Kay, who had a really great interaction with Steve and was totally opposite from everyone else on the team. Interaction between all of them. And a nice counterpoint to all the ridiculous macho-ness going on in the rest of the show. And she turned out to be corrupt and got shot in the heart. And then they brought in Lori Weston, who was taller and thinner and more conventionally pretty, and set her up as some sort of female version of Steve, which was bizarre. And she got all squishy and let her feelings get in the way and got kicked off the show, even though she wasn't shot in the heart for whatever reason. And the team itself has Kono, who was the big change from the original series. They were like, look, we made Kono into a girl. See how we did that? Like it was on Battlestar Galactica when we turned Starbuck into a girl. So Kona's a girl, and she's almost got boobs and stuff, but she can still kick everyone's butt. Except in the reality of the show, most of the time she's an intermediary. She's talking to the computer guy, or she's talking to the computer, or she's running down people that Steve is too busy drowning someone to run down. And aside from the first couple episodes of the series, what it looked like, she turned totally corrupt and was going to get shot in the heart, and it turned out she was undercover. Aside from that, she has very little of her own story, and that is just all sorts of aggravating to me. I mean, you've got this really multicultural cast, and you've got the pattern that CBS does really well with their police procedurals, and you've got it put into this totally casual, sunny, gorgeously lit Hawaii, where Hawaii gets to be Hawaii, and it doesn't have to be like the island or stand in for LA or something. And you give us these great, strong women, and then you do nothing with them. So, if there's anything that you would get out of this, if anyone happens to be in charge of the show and is not going to hire me to take care of this, these women need to have some purpose. They can't just be plot devices. They can't just be distractions for each other. And that's another one. The girlfriends, anyone's girlfriend in this show, seems to be like their entire purpose is to be trotted out to remind us that these guys are guys, but not to do anything for the story. Steve's Navy girlfriend only shows up when there's the chance of someone else falling for him. She showed up when Lori left. She showed up when Jenna left. She solves problems that they shouldn't have the connections to solve, but I don't even remember her name. And Chin Ho's new wife, Malia, her entire backstory was that she was in his backstory, and we've gotten very little chance to actually know her as a person. So, what are we supposed to do with that? We need stronger women, and we need them to actually have a purpose in the plot. And that is what I have to say about that.